Before this episode of the Race Weekend Recap begins from Dover, I have something I want to say. Former legendary NASCAR driver and NASCAR Hall of Fame driver Rex Wright has passed away at the age of 95. So this episode of the Race Weekend Recap from Dover is dedicated to him. So without further ado, let's go ahead and recap the races from Dover. Joe Gibbs Racing has really brought me a fast number 54 car today, as I will be starting on pole. Perhaps my luck can finally change. And I'll be in the number 32 car for Jordan Anderson Racing today, making my Xfinity debut at Dover. And we are underway for the Xfinity Series here at Dover. Along with Roger Caruth, I too am making my Xfinity debut in the 45 car for Alpha Prime Racing. And with that, I'll win stage 1. And before we got this race even started, we had a little bit of water sweeping down the front stretch, so we got that all cleared up, so we should be fine now. And I shall win the second stage. Well, we reached across the halfway point in this race, and the reason I say that is because the yellow comes out for rain in the area, so we'll have to see what NASCAR does. Well, due to the rain cutting the race short, I will be the official winner here at Dover for the Xfinity Series.
Yes! He got it! Yes! Yes!
Well, certainly not the way we all wanted it to end, but it is what it is, and NASCAR had to make that decision since Dover is one of those tracks that doesn't have lights on it. But we shall move on from that and recap the race for the Cup Series, the Dover 400. Well, since Cup qualifying and practice got rained out, I shall be starting on the pole. Perhaps this could be the chance that I get another win here at Dover. Well, this ought to be good. The Cup Series field takes the green flag and we're underway for the Dover 400. And after about 35 laps into the race, the cars will make their way down pit road for the competition caution. And with that, I shall win stage 1. Both me and the 43 had tire issues at the end of the first stage. The jack slipped on the right side of the car, so we had a bit of a slow pit stop, but not to worry here, we're still in this thing. Well, alright then, hopefully I'll be able to make my way back up there. And I shall win the second stage. Wow, my luck just changed that quickly. There was a little bit of sprinkles on the racetrack, but we should be good to go now, as long as the weather still holds off. What a disaster for me here at Dover. And while that happened, we have another cell that has popped up and has moved its way into the racetrack, so hopefully we'll be able to get this race back going underway here quickly as soon as this rain clears up. So much for trying to rebound. And just as I thought, things couldn't get any much worse for me and my team. Well, after all that and a little bit of a rain delay, I shall win again at Dover just like last year.
Frick yeah, let's go Hamlin!
I can't believe after all that we just had to witness Denny Hamlin win like he did last year at Dover. This ought to be frustrating for many NASCAR fans. But all that being said, next weekend we'll head into Indy, the racing capital of the world, and Ty Gibbs and Ty Dillon will be the championship contenders for the end season tournament bracket. So looking forward to seeing who can take home the $1 million after this end season tournament bracket challenge has concluded. Also, be on the lookout for the new episode of the NASCAR show coming out later this week, where it shall cover all that has happened within this past week about all the drama in the NASCAR community. So that shall conclude this episode of the Race Weekend Recap from Dover. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next weekend at Indianapolis.